and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. First up, we've got the lovely Linda talking to us all about nails. Hi Linda, how are you today?
Good, thank you. You?
I'm well. Now, you've got lots of wonderful things to speak to us about today, haven't you?
Yes, I have actually.
Right. Let's get started.
Yeah, I just thought we'd talk about the difference between bad nails and good nails. Recently there's been a thing on TV on 2020 about nail salons overseas and the practices, the unhygienic practices that they're doing lately. So just want to clarify how I'm different to things that are happening with the hygienic.
All that hygiene and everything is so important, isn't it?
Super,
and again, the same
super
thing
important.
again, you know, with food and everything in cafes, it's crucial, and it should be no different when you're doing all your beauty as well, isn't it?
That's exactly right, and it really comes down to the prepping. If the prepping's not done correctly, especially if you're applying acrylic nails or gel or anything like that, shellac, if the bugs are not removed from the surface of the nail before those applications go on, then you're going to end up with some pretty nasty things happening.
Right, because again, with your acrylic and even with your shellac and things, it's quite a big coating you're putting on your nail, so you do want to have that clean, so you don't want,
That's correct.
bugs growing underneath, do you?
That's correct. So really, I'm just here to say that, well, I'm qualified. There's one thing that's what someone needs to be, finding out is the technician qualified?
And we can see your certificates there as well. And so, what should people look for again? I mean, a certificate like yourself with
yes,
OPI.
Basically, just go in and ask. Are they certified? Could they see that certification?
Right, because everyone will have a certificate, shouldn't they?
Well, they should have. They should have.
Right.
If that's right.
They can't show a certificate, then you should start thinking.
Yeah, you start thinking maybe.
Well, they should just give you a call, obviously, and then they'll have
this is true. This is true. The next big step, of course, is the sanitisation product. I'm using OPI product. So, they have the NAS 99, which is basically a hospital-grade alcohol-based thing that is sprayed on the nail before the applications go on.
Right.
So that's a really important step.
Because the OPI is an amazing brand, isn't it?
A fantastic, leading world brand.
And it is incredible, from the nail hardener to everything, isn't it?
That's right.
Wonderful.
That's right. And also just clean files, clean buffers. Things that are being used. These days they come in little plastic containers, little packets already done, so they're clean.
Right. So are they disposable, or do
they can be used again, as long as they're cleaned and again used with some sort of sanitising, or even some things need to be sterilised.
Right, yes.
So,
and again, for people at home, should they clean their nail files on a regular basis and their buffers and things?
Absolutely,
yes,
absolutely. You can. You can just wash them with soapy water, pat them dry with a paper towel.
Right, just like you do with your makeup brushes and things like that as well.
And once again, this can be brought to use at home as well.
Ah, right. Very, very good. And again, we've got some of your lovely.
Yes, lovely products. Yes, the OPI product and the Audi products. I use those as well as retail those.
Oh, wonderful. So you're the one-stop shop, you can do it all.
Absolutely.
And as well with that, you are out and about, so you come to wherever you need to.
That's correct. Yeah? That's correct, to the home or, I cover a lot of Christchurch.
Wonderful.
Rangiora, Rolleston.
And again, for people doing, girl evenings and things like that, will you go along and do groups with that?
That's right. That's
Sounds
right. Balls, yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Things like that.
Excellent.
Yep,
and again, with all the range of colours, what are the current colours at the moment? Are you any favourites?
No, it depends on the client. Some people like their reds, some people like their pinks. It's very hard to find a lot of sort of orangey based colours. A lot of the ladies that I've been encountering lately have gone for the peachy pinks and things like that, which don't seem to be quite so out there at the moment. But it depends on fashion trends, of course.
It does indeed. Again, with all there's so many colours to choose from now. It's wonderful.
That's right.
Okay, and again, what's the best way for people to contact you?
Just on my cell phone is the best way, as I'm out and about.
Yes, wonderful. Excellent.
Or email or text even.
Wonderful. And it's a lovely Linda from Total Elegance Mobile Nails. I come to you. Call her on your cell phone 027 499 7706. And we've got the lovely Grant from Eastern Dry Cleaners. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you,
Good,
Andrea.
good.
How are you?
I'm good. Now, what are we going to discuss today?
Right. Well, I thought we'd talk about some wedding gowns today, because we've been getting a lot of wedding gowns in for cleaning. And
well, that's the thing, because it's sort of that time of year, isn't it? It's been wedding season and things.
Yes,
and it is so crucially important, isn't it, for people to get their gowns cleaned properly before they
properly,
put away.
properly and promptly.
Yes.
And if you bring your wedding gown out to be cleaned after 10 years, a lot of the stains have set, and it's very difficult to do anything
but
about
I mean, you
it.
guys still even do that as well, so you
Yes.
do it all.
Yes, we
now,
do.
we've
Anyway,
got some photos, so
in
tell us
that-
a bit about this.
Well, in this photo, you'll just see a variety of different gowns, including evening gowns that we have. We were cleaning one afternoon.
So again, balls, weddings, anything, you do it all.
Anything at all.
You guys are amazing.
If it's a garment, we'll clean it. That's just a number of wedding gowns that we cleaned one afternoon recently.
Wow, that'll be keeping you guys out of
week or so
trouble.
ago. Yes,
And again, all the different styles, fabrics,
yes, all-
everything in there. Wow.
Excellent. You're exactly right. All the different styles,
That's-
fabrics,
like-
everything different that you could imagine.
And the lace as well on some of those ones.
And that one there is what we did the following afternoon.
You
So,
guys are
yeah.
busy down there, aren't you?
And you can see they all look great, don't they?
Oh, they look stunning.
Now, one thing that we do is...
Now, yes, this is an interesting one, isn't it?
One thing that we do is, if you do come in with an old gown, we can do quite a lot of work to restore it. Now,
Wow.
this was a very old one, belonged to a lady who's now a grandmother, and although she wasn't wanting to wear it again, you'll see that it was very, very black.
Yes, so I was going to say, the black we can see there, that's obviously... Yeah, before, isn't it? You
Yes,
can
that's
see that
right.
it's quite
Very black.
stained.
And,
what delicate fabric, gosh.
Yep. And that's just another shot of one of the worst parts you can see. And to let you know what it was like when we finished, you can see it looks quite different, doesn't it?
Amazing. When I looked through these photos earlier, I had to say to you, are you sure that is the same dress? It's just beautiful. You guys really are the experts down there, aren't you?
Well, we think we
You
are.
are. Yes, you are. Don't have to be modest.
And
you
a lot
guys
of-
are amazing.
And a lot of people who come and think we're the experts
Yes.
too.
No,
because
I've
they're
heard
very
only
pleased with
wonderful
the
things
work
again.
we do.
So again, and how long does it take for people to take their, dresses in? Is there a turnaround? Is it a week, 2 weeks?
Well, we like to have 3 weeks. So that because they take quite a bit of time, we can't sort of. It's not something that you could do in 20 minutes. So we like to wait for a quiet patch when we can spend the time on it, maybe an hour or two or something like that.
And again, do you after they're done, are they all packaged up and things like that, so ready to be put or stored?
Well, that's a good question. Well, that just depends on what the customer wants.
Right.
Some people just want them hung in plastic so that they can come in and look at them, and then they might decide to box them. And some people just decide to box them straight away.
Well, so you can obviously help them out with that sort of decision making as well.
Yes, we do. And boxing is a good. Generally sort of accepted as the best alternative if you want to keep your gown for long-term storage.
Yes,
because
and
it keeps the dust and dirt off and lets it breathe as well.
Exactly, and it's such an important item, isn't it? Sort of once in a lifetime item. So if you can keep it looking beautiful, then that is definitely what people want. So again, and whereabouts are you? What your location?
Waltham Road, just off Braham Street. So it's really handy.
Wonderful, and so go see Grant and the team at Eastern Dry Cleaners. They operate citywide. Give them a call, 379 4600. And how are you today, Jeff?
I'm very well, Andrea.
Good,
Very well
good.
indeed.
Now, what are we talking about today?
Well, I'm you and you're me, but
I
anyway,
know,
we won't get
it's
too
quite
infused with that.
confusing. People are going to think, what is going on?
You can't interview yourself, but listen,
I
tell
know,
me.
that would be a long 4 minutes.
I haven't got a sore arm, but I've got a sock on it.
You have. Now, and what sort of sock is it?
Well, it's a lifestyle sock, but I've got to ask you this. When I introduced you to these, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago,
Yes,
how many thousands and thousands of dollars worth have you sold?
We have sold a heap of them. And the great thing is we've got so many people who are coming back for more and more and more pairs. And again, we're getting to those cooler months as well, which people do need to sort out, this circulation and getting a really good
Special.
Tell me.
Because they're full of merino wool, 95% merino wool, about 5% elastine and about 3 or 4% nylon. Now you've got to have nylon to keep the strength with them.
You do, and again, and to keep that shape as well after the washing and things like that as well, don't
And there's
you?
a left foot and there's a right foot.
Ah, yes.
But there's more, isn't there?
There is more. What's the secret ingredient?
Well, the secret ingredient is it's got iodine, which comes in the form of seaweed. It's woven into it.
I know, and haven't New Zealand Sock Company done some amazing research to come up with this super sock.
But there's even more in it. There's gold, not gold, there's silver thread. Silver thread. And, of course, all these lines here are for a special reason, aren't they?
They are.
Because you've got to make sure that they fit the foot, and they fit because this little piece on the back here tells you if it's a left or a right foot. Then at the top, if you've got varicose veins, it doesn't pull.
And that's that thing, because so often socks these days have got that really, really, really tight band, whereas these got the double cuff, isn't it? Is it a double
It's a double. It's thicker. It's slightly thicker here, but they always hold up. And I tell you one thing, Andrea, once you've worn these socks, you will never wear any other type of sock.
Well, actually, I now believe you because I am a bit obsessed with My Life socks as well. And you've obviously, you've worn them for years,
I've worn them ever since they were introduced, ever since I brought them in. I've worn them through heat and through cold weather. My feet are never cold. They're always nice and comfortable. But if you're a diabetic, and particularly if you have health problems, they're the sock to wear.
Because that's the thing as well, is that they're originally designed as a health sock, weren't they, for the medical market?
Yes, they were. And of course, the other thing is you can give them the smell test.
Yes.
Like that. And even if you've worn them for 3 or 4 days, because they're antifungal and antibacterial, they don't smell.
Again, with all the silver and all the merino, everything in it.
That's for sure. And then, of course, you don't have any ridges over here, so therefore they're not going to bite into your foot. And the heel and the toe are like an envelope.
They are, again, so it's not, there's no seams digging in along the end of your toes and things like that as well, aren't there?
So you've got to be an engineer to design them.
I know. Good old Kiwi.
Yep.
Kiwi's designing amazing socks like this. And again, so what colours have we got?
Well, I know there's black, and I know there's a sort of a grey, and I know there's a beige, and I know there's a white.
That's right. That's right. And there's also come in a sports range as well, which have been really, really popular, again, for people over the summer as well.
Well, you can wear them inside and they look cool, whereas long socks and shoes don't look so cool, do they? Hey, what's the price? What price are you selling them for now?
The price, they are $44.95, but there will be a deal on coming into winter. So come into the wonderful Mohi store and find out more.
Well, you always have deals, and they are a great sock, and I can guarantee them because I wear them and I know they're just so comfortable.
So head on down to the Mohi store for your Life socks, 140 Colombo Street, Beckenham, or check out their website, themohistore.co.nz.
And Tracy from Clear the Ear Company joins me. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Tracy, full of goodies for our ears.
Oh, yeah.
Swimming, we've still got loads of swimming to be done, haven't we?
Yep. Still seeing lots of gunky ears, so keep the water out of them.
Gosh, are you really?
Great little swim plugs, just fit in the ear. Cheap, $14.95.
Beautiful, fantastic. There's all sorts of different sizes that you have as well, and people can actually get fitted for them there. You can advise them.
Yep, they can.
Get some professional advice.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's this? It looks like headphones that you've got
Well,
here.
these are headphones, and they're kind of the ones that sit under your head, and they're really comfortable and spongy. You know, some people get quite sore ears.
Yes.
So they're great. Yeah, got great sound and very, very comfortable.
Beautiful. They're great for travelling, people who are travelling off.
Yeah, I guess for people travelling, I think maybe some older people that have got radios and things are just really soft in your wee ears.
Now let's get on to these as well, because these are fantastic. Now these with the little ear hearing aids.
Yep, had a really good response from those.
Oh,
so those
I bet you have.
Little dainty in the ear
Look how tiny they are.
Yep. 4 different levels of sound, and you just have to tap your ears, turn them up and down.
You really don't have to bash your head like I was last time.
Yeah, no.
They are brilliant. I have thought about these so many times since I had them in on the show.
Yeah, they're great sound, aren't they?
Man, are they what? And of course, this is the other end of the scale.
Absolutely, 120 a pair or 60. You can just buy one if you'd like.
Beautiful.
Sound amplification. It depends on your budget.
Well, it's great even for just sitting down and watching television, isn't it? So not everybody in the room is suffering with having to have it up so jolly loud.
Yeah. And I think if you've got a loved one that's in a rest home and they just need a little bit of sound when you go to visit them, or want to be able to hear the TV a bit better. That's
so
great.
that size is just up from this one here.
Well, yeah, these ones actually are 120 as well. So they just sit in the ear. You can turn the sound up and down. So they're analogue. They're along this range. The thing is that these ones have got a little dome that sits in the ear.
Right.
So it really depends on comfort and which one you prefer.
Okay, goodness me. And tell me, what's this groovy looking thing you've got here?
That groovy little thing is
music
plugs. So there's different filters that you can change the the different filters for depending on what
Low,
sound
medium, or
you
high.
want to cut out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you can kind of play around with them and get the sound that you like for yourself.
Now, Tami, as
Yeah.
well, of course, all these things are fantastic, but we
Yeah.
need to maintain the health of our ears as well.
Yes,
How can you
yeah.
help with that,
Come and
Tracy?
get your ears checked because we do microsuction.
Okay.
And actually seen a lot of people from Australia over the holidays because they're here visiting. There's very few clinics over there, so it's quite
Wow.
a big thing in New Zealand for microsuction, but it is far safer for your ears. Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. And of course then we have this huge range of all sorts of different plugs and things.
I know you do.
Yeah.
But how many days a week are you open in clinic?
Oh, open in clinic, we are 5.5 days a week.
5.5, so
Yep,
Saturday,
yep.
half a day on a Saturday?
Half a day on Saturday,
People
but
best
this Saturday we are out at the Hiranui races.
Oh,
So come
are
on
we?
down, hoping for sunshine. We'll be there with our truck and come along and support the Lions out at
Oh, awesome. Off for a
Hiranui.
pony day.
Oh yeah, big race
Oh, well, there
day
you
out
go.
there.
If you're going out, you're going to need some proper hearing. You're going to need to
Yeah.
hear what the race is being called. Clear the Air Company. Contact Tracy on 358 5855.
And Rosalie from Maxwell Fashions, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks, Andrew. It's lovely to see you
And it's
here.
lovely to see you here as well. I know, it's a bit of an old catch-up. It's great.
Yeah, but not that we don't miss Judy. of
I
course,
know,
but,
I know.
Hope
with
she's all
your-
right.
the poor
Now, I
ankle.
bought some slightly different things, and I mostly I concentrate on easy wear, casual, and streetwear. And I've always had a particular love for my knits, so I've bought
Yes, I know
in
that.
a really good, a different selection. What we've got here is a gorgeous long line. Because she's sitting down, you can't really see the long line that well, but it's such an easy thing. It's got little pockets, and it would suit really a myriad of shapes
Definitely.
and sizes.
And what a gorgeous colour it is. It's
Yeah.
beautiful red.
The red, it's
It
not
is.
a fire engine red.
No, it's not.
But it's a warm red. And it's actually, the knit is merino with a percentage of cashmere in it. So the handle is divine.
That's where you get that extra bit of softness,
Yeah.
isn't it, when I was
and,
touching
and
it before.
wear too. It really helps. I don't know, people who have bought cashmere cardis in Europe and stuff maintain that they wear for 10 years or more. So it does certainly give it a longer life.
No, that's stunning.
Now,
And again, you know, and with the ribbing around it as well, it's quite
yeah,
you know,
it's got
high along
good
that back of
detail.
that neck
And
as
for
well.
those of
It's
us that are a
lovely.
little bit conscious of the wiggly bits around our neck, it's very flattering. But also as the weather gets colder.
I know, and we
yeah.
are definitely getting to that
Oh,
cooler
I hate to say
weather,
it, but
which is,
the-
again, the wonderful world of layering,
Yeah,
which we need to
here
get
we
into.
go. And wool, of course, is the warmest thing. So what I've done with my layering pieces here, this is a little tunic, quite a simple style. We yoke on it, which is a gather in here, which again is quite kind if you've got
And again,
lumpy
yeah, a
bits
really flattering style,
to fall
isn't
over
it?
that. But
Yes.
it's got good shape through here, so it's not just a sack. And it's got the lovely brightish red into
And
the
that's
cobalt.
right, and I can see some orange in there.
So
as
what
well.
you can choose to put
Gorgeous.
underneath it, there's a myriad of colours you could use. I've put this wee, and again it's the merino with a wee bit of cashmere in it, and it's got the detail at the neck, which again is nice. It's slightly higher.
Now, and again, have you got quite a few colours in that same
this jersey,
style? Yeah.
I've got about 5 colours.
Oh,
this
wow.
tunic, it's the only, in this particular pattern, it's the only colour, but there are other patterns altogether
Wonderful. But
in
again,
a similar style.
having those layering merinos are lovely, and there's beautiful pants there.
And these are a ponte. They're a really slim leg, a great alternative, I think, to ladies of my age wearing tights. Perhaps wear a wee bit over that, whereas these are a straight leg, a very flattering, gives even a really petite, shorter person a nice long
Nice
line.
shape,
So, and we've got a selection, only black at the moment, but as the season goes on, there will be other colours. Now, a little unusual for me, I've bought in one of my special occasion outfits, and she would be better standing up, but that's all right, she's a bit tired. This is a beautiful velvet tunic. It is no
Now,
sleeves.
And velvet
Isn't
is
it?
in
And the
for the
feel of
season
it
as
is
well.
so
and that's the whole
luxurious.
thing as well. Is that it's really nice to be wearing clothing that's got a beautiful feel to it
Yeah.
as well.
And because it's all part of the femininity. This
Oh, it
particular
is.
garment I think would work really well. Yes, certainly cocktail party or special dinner, but for grandma of the bride or groom.
Yes, that's
it's
something
very
classic.
elegant.
You've got your sleeves on it as
Yeah.
well. And another thing as well, sizes in store. You know, what sort of sizes can we
Thank you for
find?
reminding me. We do actually go from a size 8 to a 20 plus. So we've got quite a super selection in knit and fabric styles and lots of trousers.
Wonderful. So you must head out to Maxwell Fashions, and they are now at 17 Lillian Street in Horswell. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call, 322 4548. And we've got the lovely Ellen from Central City Flowers. How are you today?
Great, thank you. Absolutely
Good. Now, you've brought in some beautiful giftware today. So tell us a little bit more about it.
I went to the gift fair a few weeks ago, and this is just brand new from into the country.
And how was the gift fair?
Amazing, just totally amazing. Got lots of good new goodies coming through.
I bet.
But these are iron vases, and perhaps initially the outlay might be more expensive than you want to pay, but down the track, like you can just put 5 blooms in. So
that's and you look at that one there. You've got your candle in it. Obviously, you know. Take the candle out, put some flowers in, really versatile. The other thing as well is really timeless, aren't they? They're a really classic,
they really
classic
are,
piece.
Yeah. And good, sturdy, heavy
Yes, and that's the thing, they won't fall over. And again, we always still think of those sorts of things, don't they?
We
want
did.
something nice and secure.
That's correct.
And again, the flowers you've got in...
The flowers in these are celosia, or a lot of people call them just brains.
Actually, yeah.
Which they look like a brain. But,
they do, don't they? If we can get a close-up of that, wow.
They're just amazing. Just about the end of the season for those now, but...
Have you still got, obviously, a few in
yes.
store?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
wonderful, that looks lovely.
Yeah. And, of course, the taller one there with the calla lilies. And the start
again,
just...
you've done the lovely wee wrap around with the wee little...
just a little bit of moss and
pearl
pearl beads and things like that.
Such a
just
nice
give it
touch.
a bit of different interest and
Oh,
different
and that's
textures.
and you can picture that on a beautiful dinner table, all laid out for a beautiful meal.
Exactly. Or a sideboard. Have a nice
Yes,
little collection of those.
And so a few more designs and styles in store
These
as well?
are the full range of the designs.
Right, yeah.
But they're just something just a wee bit different.
Oh, they are lovely. And again, coming up, you know, Mother's Day's coming up as
Just around the
well,
corner.
isn't it?
We're always busy.
I know,
always busy. It's
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
And I see you've got a beautiful gift basket here. So
Just
what's hiding in here?
we do a lot of gift baskets or hampers.
Well, you guys are experts at that, aren't you?
We sure are. Whether it be food or today we've just done some nice candles, room sprays, sachets that you just put into your drawer. Beautiful candles.
Lovely. Because again, buying, you know, things like buying the sachets for drawers and things, it's not something that, you know, you would sort of buy yourself. So it's so nice to get that gift basket with those wee treats that you wouldn't normally go out and buy.
I mean, some people say it's an old thing, but all these things are coming back. Everything has a cycle, and they're all just coming back.
That's so true. And again, the beautiful flowers you've got in there are just stunning.
Just the orchids are just starting to come into season now, so we lose some things, you know, like celosia, and then we get the Cymbidium orchids and things like that. Well,
it's the same thing, isn't it? You know, with eating your fruit and veg, you know, you'll miss something and then something else will come into season, and it's the same thing with all your beautiful flowers.
Exactly.
And again, what have we got?
Just on the other end there, my little Anna, as I call her, she's absolutely fabulous in store, and I just said, just do something a wee bit different. And I mean, she used balls of string, moss.
It just looks...
Kale in there, which
yes,
they're a brassica. We don't use cabbages in a florist shop. They're kales, but they're just a bit of interesting textures.
You know, with the flax, that's all woven there.
All woven flax.
And that's the thing, when you look at these sorts of bouquets, you know, there's so many little bits to it that I always look at and go, you're just so talented. You really are artists, aren't you, when you put things together?
Well, we don't play with flowers all day. You know, some people think we do, but we don't. But we enjoy our job as well.
No, it's wonderful. And again, you guys are down in the handy location at...
South City, opposite Flight Centre. Lots of parking, so...
And the whole parking thing is key these days, isn't it? You want it to be nice and easy to pop in there, get your flowers. Yeah. And again, people can obviously give you a call as well.
Call, we have them ready, delivered through locally or Interflora.
Wonderful, and that's Central City Flowers in the South City Centre opposite Flight Centre. Give them a call 961 8165 or their website christchurchcityflowers.co.nz. Hi, and we've got the wonderful Tony here. How are you?
G'day. Good, thanks, Andrea.
Good.
Hi, everyone. Back again for another exciting instalment.
I know.
With you this time.
I know, exactly. Normally it's, me on the other bench looking at your segment, but I'm here now.
Well, I'm prepared to risk it.
I know. Let's go. So, what have we got?
New stock. All of these are brand new. Really, really good. You know, lovely, brand new fabric. So now's the time of year to come in because you get first pick of all the good stuff.
Yes, and that's the thing. And your store is phenomenal. There is so much in there. It is brilliant. So people do need to come in and have a look around and see everything because we can't bring everything in, can we?
It's impossible. It's the station wagon's only so big, everyone. So starting with this one, this is really neat. It's almost like a patchwork
it is,
print.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's $29.95 a metre, and it's called parquet. You know, a bit like parquet floor.
Some beautiful colours in there as well, and again coming into that autumn winter tones and things, isn't it?
So the layered look is still very much in. So a lot of people are using plain colours in combination with this. So there's all sorts of great fabrics which will blend with the prints. So that one's a $29.95 one.
Beautiful.
This one's a fabric called
Now I do love this one.
That's called First
stunning.
Class, and it is first class. It's beautiful.
Oh, look at it.
That's a viscose
and again,
spandex.
that beautiful blue that's in there, which is a really current colour as well.
Yeah, it's neat, isn't it? So that's only $24.95 a metre. Now you've got to remember that these fabrics are 150 centimetres wide. That's the old-fashioned 5 feet. So it doesn't take much. So a top, for example, maybe 1.2 metres, so about $30 for this one. A skirt is taking like 0.8 or 0.9, not even a metre.
So it's a really, this thing, affordable way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So as part of the layered look, this one here is really cool.
Oh, look at that.
All the lovely,
hold that up and see.
Lovely colours.
That is stunning.
That's $24.95 a metre, and it's a fashion printed lace.
And again, lace is a key thing again coming into the season. It's been quite popular over the summer.
Oh yeah, very stylish.
And again, colours in there. You've got your ducky blue, your cream blues, chocolate.
Yep. It's cool stuff. It's great. Yeah, as I say, come on in. Now's the time because the new deliveries are here.
Now.
This one, all the volcanic colours.
Beautiful.
So this one is called Volcano, as luck would have it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Makes it easy to remember.
Very aptly named then, isn't it?
So $29.95, 150 wide. So again, skirts like taking 0.8 or 0.9, you know, $24 for a skirt.
The softness of that is lovely. It's just so lovely and light.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. There's really good things. Merinos.
Now, one of my favourite things, isn't it? I love all your merino. And again, colour-wise, you've got everything, don't you?
I just bought the muted, sort of dusky colours in today, but we also have wasabi green, turquoise, navy, burgundy, 3 greens, regular black. There's all sorts.
And the thing is as well, it's all New Zealand merino.
New Zealand merino.
Well,
yep, most of this merino is from Central Otago.
And again, it just feels like silk, doesn't it? It is so fine,
stunning.
It's beautiful. And again, the lovely thing, economical.
Well, I reckon it's economical.
And
I think
as well, easy to sew.
It is. All you need is a zigzag. You don't need an overlocker. So they vary in price from $34.95 to $39.95, and the ruched ones, there's 4 colours in this, $29.95 a metre. New Zealand merino.
And that is stunning there. Again, great for tops, skirts, again, easy sew. So head on down and see Tony at Harold's, their trusted name in fabrics. 47 Burnham Drive. Give them a call, 338 7700.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
I know, my cue for my closing. Right, thanks for watching and we'll see you next week.
Bye.